Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much for returning. And if you are yet to subscribe, I just want to give you a brief introduction about what this channel is all about. My name is Grace, and in this channel we talk about everything relationship between a boyfriend and a girlfriend, yet to get married, relationship between married people, and equally we talk about teenage dating too, and we equally talk about parenthood. So today we're going to be talking about parenthood, you and your child, you and your children. So if you think these things I just mentioned are things you would like to hear about and get to know more about, do not forget to do three favors. First of all, I want you to subscribe to this channel and make sure you put on your notification bell to get notified whenever I post new videos. And secondly, I want you to give this video a thumbs up if you really love this video. And please do not forget to comment on your opinion. It's very important. And lastly, share this video to help a family become better. So guys, in today's video, I actually want to talk to parents because I want to fix a bridge between most parents and their children. I want to list out things that when you do that as a parent, you are actually going to lose your child to the influence of peer groups or to the society. So in this video, I really want to trash that out. Now please, mind you, I am talking from my own perception. I am from Nigeria in Africa, and these things I'm pointing out are very common in Nigeria here. I don't know about your country, but when I'm done with it, please comment about parenting in your own country. So the very first thing I want to talk about is being selfish. Most parents that are selfish will end up losing their children or their child to the peer group or to the society. Now when you find yourself thinking about what will benefit you alone and not being bothered about the happiness of the other person in question, you are being selfish. Now when I say most Nigerian parents are selfish, I mean most times you want to study a particular course. This is where your talent is, this is what you love to do, and they just be thinking on some professional courses that will make them famous, and they will just force you into doing a different thing instead of you to follow what makes you happy. And at the end of the day, you still come out from the school and then you still go about doing the same thing that you left a very long while ago, ended up wasting money, wasting time, and they are still going to judge you for not being able to succeed at a particular thing. That is being selfish. This goes down to marriage. Selfish. Before you want to contribute or condemn anything your child does, just try and be sure that you are putting their happiness in line, no matter how difficult it is. So the next thing I want to talk about is being too traditional. A whole lot of Nigerian parents are too traditional. When I mean too traditional, I simply mean when you always use this phrase, that is how it has always been, so shall it be. Jesus Christ, I mean, a whole lot has updated, a whole lot has upgraded. So if because this was how things used to happen in your own time, you don't want to force us in this time to do this, as in to do things the same way it used to happen in your own time, you end up losing us, you end up losing your children, you end up losing them for the peer group, for the society to train them for you. Come on, as a parent, you have to update as the world is updating. You have to upgrade as the world is upgrading. You have to change your focus. Stop being too traditional, for crying out loud. It doesn't help anybody. It doesn't help anybody. A whole lot of systems have upgraded. If you're always thinking that this is how it should be, this is how it has always been, no, you're just going to make your children to be so ancient, and nobody wants to be ancient in this modern times. Everybody wants to move forward. Now another mistake that parents do make, or another thing that parents do that keeps their children away from them, is loving one person or loving some persons more than other set of people. When a child notices that he or she is not being loved, when a child notices that he or she is not being loved the way others are being loved, you you expose them to get the love from somewhere else, of which you don't know what kind of effect it's going to have on them, right? Because they just want to be with people that love them. Of course, we don't love to be loved. When a child notices that this person gets things easy, gets praises, gets the best, and he doesn't get the best or she doesn't get the best, now they begin to think, what have I actually done that caused this? And if they should think and find out that they don't, or rather they have not done anything that deserve the treatment, they'll feel bad, very very bad, and they end up doing things that you don't even imagine, because they go to their friends where they people that could give them the love, and these friends can easily influence them to do things just to feel among, and that's how you lose your child to the peer group, to society. So if you always love one person or love few persons in the family more than a particular person, you're exposing that child to danger. Because now another thing that a whole lot of parents do over here in Nigeria that affect their children too is being too strict. I'm not saying being strict is not good, it's good, at least for some purposes of being disciplined, but being too strict is the problem. If you are always too strict, you will raise up hypocrites. In fact, you will not even know your own children, because in your very present they are so good, so nice, because they don't want to shout at them or whatever, but behind you they are something else. They are something else, because you are too strict, you know and you feel so disappointed finding out that finding out the real child you gave birth to, because you are being too strict. Now most times when a child does something and you as a parent you want to correct the child, you don't need to be too strict. You don't need to be too strict. Allow people to make mistakes and correct them with love. Because if your child makes a mistake and you correct them so strictly, they'll be so scared making mistakes, and when they go into the real world, they wouldn't like to try new things, because they'll be scared of failing. They'll be scared of making a mistake, but because this is a training that was given to them from the home. Charity, they say, begins at home. So when you see people that are scared of taking chances, scared of making mistakes, scared of taking risks, now when that kind of a child comes out from that family into the world at large, like a university, or a tertiary institution, into the world at large, they find it hard to mingle with other people. They find it hard. They have this fear in their hearts for everything, so they find it hard to mingle with other people, and they have low self-esteem. In trying to grow away from that low self-esteem, they do a whole lot of things, they make a whole lot of mistakes, that things that they shouldn't have done, if only they were not brought up in that way. So I would tell parents, stop being too strict, for crying out loud. There is no need to be too strict. So guys, there are so many other things that actually break the bond between parents and their children, and we are treating this because so many times, God created you and made you a parent, so you could be a little God to your children, directing them in the right path. But when you find yourself doing these things, you just not you just unknowingly send your children out, and they get influenced by society, by peer groups, negatively or positively, which you cannot tell, and that can really affect you negatively, because whatever your child is doing, people are going to see that this is how you train that child. So these are just few points, okay? There are so many other things, being judgmental, criticizing a lot, condemning a lot. There are so many other things that actually affect the relationship between parents and children, but I just want to talk about those few. Now if this video gets a whole lot of engagement and nice reactions, I'm going to talk about more and more and more. So this will be the end of this video for now. So if you really did enjoy it, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Wait, if you have not subscribed, please do subscribe right now. Like, I'm not gonna give you a moment to subscribe. So have you subscribed? Yeah, so thank you for subscribing to my channel.